What's going on, everyone? I'm super excited to do this video today. I'm going to show you how Alfred can now follow you as you go about as you kind of journey throughout the browser. So with every other application currently, every other kind of competitive application and any other kind of personal assistant / AI application, it's all stuck within the application itself, meaning you can only use Alfred, if we use Alfred as an example, if you stay within this tab. And I think that is absolutely silly. I don't think that should be the use case. I think a great personal assistant would follow you anywhere you go. And we are the very first startup / company that I know of that allows your personal assistant to follow you regardless of what tab you're on. So let me show you. Better buckle up because this is super exciting. So with Alfred, right, you have this floating dynamic island right here. You can do the full screen, but now what you can do is you can click this here. And this allows Alfred to then become a floating picture that can travel across different tabs. So now you can go here while still accessing Alfred over here, and you can literally journey across other tabs while still getting the value of Alfred. I don't think you understand how amazing this is and really how game-changing this is from a productivity standpoint and what you can accomplish. So now let's do a real-world example of why would you ever need to do that? Why would you ever need to leave the application and to have Alfred kind of follow you in order to kind of get value? What is the benefit, right? That's a very good question. So the benefit would be, well, what if you're doing expenses, right? What if you're managing your finances? And with Alfred, it's connected to your email, so you have all your emails connected to it, and you want to figure out, hey, what were the expenses? What were the invoices billed to me over the last month? Why don't I just have Alfred pull that while I go to the Google Sheets, I create the spreadsheet, and then I can fill out accordingly. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to say, hey, Alfred, how are you doing? All right, Alfred's thinking, Again, as Alfred's thinking, oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so let's go to Google Sheets. I don't know. We'll sign in. Doing well, thanks for asking. Nice. Okay, so we have an untitled sheet. That's perfect. Let's get rid of this. All right, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Can you pull the invoices in my email for the month of August? I'm doing bookkeeping and jotting it down in a Google Sheet. Yeah. Okay, so if it's doing that, so now let's do over here dates, and then we'll go over here and we'll title it maybe company, and then amount. I think that's probably pretty good for just very, very rough drafts. And then here we'll title this August expenses. Okay, so look at this with Alfred, and again with this you can resize it, which is really amazing. Okay, so Alfred pulled the searches, invoices and receipts for August. Okay, so we see Screen Studios. Okay, so that was, okay, we're gonna kind of go out of order. 8, and then it was 10. Same invoice. Okay, 7. Right, because screen recording, Google Clouds, this says same invoice, and then we can say resend doesn't look correct, can you double check? GitHub, we gotta obviously do GitHub. Another 8, 7, GitHub, go here, Google Cloud, go up here, Supabase, Screen Studios. Forgive me again because it's not in order, but we're just gonna do this here, and then that is resend. Okay, resend, didn't show dollar amount, open resend. Double check. Like I said, double check to find resend. Charge was $20, $120. I think that was Thinking of Screen Studio. Yep, $20 for the transaction. Oh, and then it shows you the email too. Again, so you can see how this is super helpful. Okay, so 20.00. We go up here. Let's keep scrolling back. Okay, here's 539. 161.26. 117.59. Okay, so let's say we do that, and then what? Do the sum. Okay, so now we have the sum, right? Now that's pretty nifty. Now let's take it the next step, right? We're not done yet. Okay, so we say, so the sum looks like it's 186.3.54. Can you draft an email to send to, again, this is just another one of my personal accounts, but I want to show you how now you can take this and send the email, and you can see how just efficient this is. If you had saying that invoices so far is 18345, and and it's largely coming from Google Cloud Platform. Okay. Now again, we can resize this. You can resize this however much you want. You can bounce around. This mouse, resizing it. Again, you can shrink it and make it smaller. So very, very useful. And you can see, you can just have this in the bottom corner all day long as you continue to kind of navigate and whatever you need to do, whether it's, flipping to the Alfred platform, going to email, going to a Teams channel, right, and just having Alfred right here, looking stuff up. And then you can see it already created a draft because, again, it knows my contacts. And you can see here's the draft, largely driven from Google Cloud Platform. Here's the breakdown, and then we can just click send, and voila, the email sent. I'm telling you, this is game changing. This gets to my ultimate vision of what I call an ambient UI. Essentially, you can have a personal assistant follow you throughout your journey using the browser, and this allows you to easily offload work to your personal assistant to tackle, while you can still manage other things. No one else has done this. We're the very first company to be able to do this, and you get to try it out right now. How exciting is that? There has not been a better time to be alive. This is so exciting. I am very, very excited for this. I want to hear feedback, so if you've tried this, let me know what you think. Let me know what else you would love to do. Let me know what you would like to be able to do that you can't do right now, and what tasks or jobs you would like to offload to Alfred in the future. Thank you all, and have a wonderful night. Bye.